Here's how to build the exact AI lead qualification and lead generating agent for your website that I've been developing for the past 3 years and implemented across 20 different companies and many different industries, which has gotten my clients results like answering 200 support tickets every single day and getting them leads straight into their emails or their CRMs every single day as well. And this is the full walkthrough, no code tutorial of how you can do that in the next 10 to 15 minutes. And the first thing we need to do to create our lead collection and lead qualifier agent is go to voiceflow.com. So that's voiceflow.com. And on this page, you're going to sign up for free. They will bring you through this whole process of putting in your email address or signing up with your Google account. And once you do that, you will be brought to this page. And here we're going to create a new agent by just using this chat interface right here. And all we need to do is paste in a prompt that I have pre-written for you just in here, so you can just copy that. It will create the whole agent and you don't have to do all of the building and developing and coding stuff. It will do all of that for you. However, the hard part is just to create the prompt, which I have already done for you. The first link in the video description is where you will get the prompt. So you can just go to the link in the video description, which will bring you to a page looking something like this. And over here, you might have to join this community, so I know that you're not a bot or anything. But once you've joined, you can go to the classroom and then to projects and resources. And in here, that is not yet here, but in here will be a tab with a prompt for this exact agent. And you just copy this. I just pasted the prompt in here. I gave it a name and I said that is a professional lead collection and lead qualification agent for an AI services company, which is for me. You obviously change this to whatever business you have. I guess you have a software company because this is the type of business that this channel is for. So just put in whatever software you do, whatever your software does. You explain a bit about what you do, and then we say guide the user through the lead qualification, and we write out the qualification part that the lead will be going through. You have to edit as well the first message that he's gonna send. So the message I'm sending here is, if you're here, you probably want to make your life easier with AI. You change this obviously to whatever your software promises to do. So you change all of this for yourself so that it fits for you. And what we're telling him here is how we're going to through this entire lead collection and qualifying the lead process, and it is based on Alex Hormozi's closer framework. So the clarify why they're there, then label them with a problem, then objectify their past mistakes, then sell them the vacation. So we basically make a pitch, explaining what their concerns and so on. So we're leading them through this whole proven process, and then to collect their email address or to get them to book an appointment, whatever your call to action is. So we're going to hit this little arrow icon and we're going to wait for this whole thing to finish developing. And it's ready. Let's see what it just did for us here. So it's sending us the first message that I told him to send. Awesome. Let's see what it then will do. So if we tell him that, yes, we want to learn more about how to do this with AI, then it will lead us to, okay, let's close this so we can see. It will lead us to this node down here, which is to discover the motivation. So it will go through this closer framework. If it says anything else, then it will make a soft transition, answer the questions or whatever, and then go here, okay? It will confirm the problem that the user has. It will either continue the conversation or ask the user to tell about his problem by itself. It will objectify the failure and then go through all of this and here determine whether the lead is qualified, to then request an email address or to make a personalized offer. And if the lead is unqualified, then it will go just here. Okay, let's run this whole thing. So if you're here, you probably want to do that. And I'm just going to say, yes, I want to know how AI can help me. And it's asking us, why exactly are you looking for an AI solution? So I said, nobody is reading my docs and I don't have enough staff to handle the support load. So we just told him about our problem. Okay, then it's asking us how much volume, how much requests are coming in. Let's say 300 a day. It's reasonable enough. Okay, what's our current team size? Four people. Okay, so it's determined our biggest problem. So it's fair to say that your biggest problem at the moment is an overwhelming support volume, 300 tickets a day, and that your team of 4 can't handle, made worse by customers not reading the documentation first before submitting tickets. Okay, and what have you already tried so far to solve this problem? Awesome, so it's taking us through this closer framework. So that already tried some chatbots and hiring more people. For now, it's objectifying why this hasn't worked for us and that it's not our problem. Yeah, the thing is, most AI tools are fragmented. They're built to a proper solution requires and so on. So it's objectifying our mistakes and saying, hey, look, cool, not your problem that you weren't able to manage this problem with the things you tried because you just didn't have a proper solution which requires serious integration and so on. So what kind of business are you running that generates this volume of support requests? I'm running a B2C SaaS email automation tool. Let's go with that. How many customers are we serving? I've got about 1,200 monthly paying customers. Okay, what's our monthly recurring revenue? I think it's asking too many questions. So let's see. What is it doing? Lead qualification. So it objectified the failure. Based on the current user response so far, initially evaluate 3 criteria. Are they run a software company? Okay. So we're going to add something. Do not ask any extra questions. Or no, actually, if needed, ask one more extra question. No more than that. And after that, follow the exit conditions accordingly. Very well. Maybe choose another model. Let's choose GPT-5. Let's choose that. And let's obviously give them exit to the knowledge base as well. Because what we will do next is they all need access to the knowledge base. Because what we'll do next is give him a knowledge base. Oh, by the way, I'm seeing that he's using Salesforce to create a lead. So if we had a Salesforce account, then we could connect Salesforce. Let's look for any other tools. HubSpot, for example, if you have HubSpot, you can connect Google Sheets as well. So we could, for example, update a sheet, and we will just need to connect our Google account or any other account you want to connect with this. Like if you want to connect your HubSpot account, then obviously connect that. And now we have all of this spreadsheet URL range. Yeah, update sheet. Now actually add values to end of sheet. Now we need to select a spreadsheet URL. We need to select a spreadsheet, log in again, collect a spreadsheet. Obviously we need to create this spreadsheet first in Google. And so where you wanted to save this lead in, for example, in HubSpot or in Salesforce or in a Google Sheet, then you would obviously have to connect these here, or you can watch the video I made about how to connect this all to Google Sheet and to your email address so that you get notified every time you get a lead. This video should be up here in the corner now. Or choose an API and then obviously connect any other tool that you have. Awesome. Now, okay, after we've done that, we're going to go to this little brain icon and add data source. For example, the website, anything that you want your agent to be able to answer questions from. Choose the sitemap for the websites always, and then put sitemap.xml. That way it's just going to be trained on all of the subdomains and stuff as well. Very cool. Import that, and now it's trained on all of this. We could go ahead here and run this some more through, but I think for me that's fine for now. If you run this obviously and you go along, then you will always see at what stage of the conversation the agent is currently. So for example, right now this is blue, so we're at the start node. Then I say, yes, tell me more. And then it's going straight down here, so you know here. And then if you don't like this message, for example, then you could just click here, say edit agent, see what he said here, and then either write yourself or click this little blue icon here, and then tell him whatever you want to change. So this is how you would go about fixing these. But for now, we're qualifying the lead, we're getting all of the information we need, and then we are collecting this lead and saving it in wherever we want, right? Very cool. Now the only thing left to do to actually be able to access this and put it on our website is to copy this link, to copy this code and put it into the HTML code of our website. Literally anywhere in there, just access the HTML code of your website, in your website builder, in your cloud provider, wherever, or you can Google or ask ChatGPT as well how you do that in your specific provider. Open the HTML code and copy this somewhere in there, and then go ahead, go back here and say publish, and then just publish this agent so that the code that you post on your website can actually access this agent, so that anyone who is talking with the interface on your website is actually talking to this agent. Like, you have to publish this, is what I'm trying to say. And that is all you needed to do to create a customer support and lead qualification and lead collection agent all in one, because this one can do all of this. So it's the perfect agent for any website, and I've seen this work across many different niches and companies. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Now, if you want to know how to collect this to your Google Sheet and get notifications via email, then you can go ahead and click this video right now. We're just going to add this on here and make it even better. So click this video right now. I'll see you over there. Goodbye.